Come on! Welcome back to T-Boys TV, people, yeah? Luton 3, yeah? As the Jamaicans would say. QPR 1. Bear in mind, we had to give them a goal. Do you know what I mean? You know, all these QPR fans used to sit there after the games, comment in the Luton post, you know, and we do it, and now they start crying, you know? Start making assumptions, you know? They're so salty, man. I'm so glad they finally lost that. And this match reaction is not going to be, you know, one of them where I'm more chilled out, because it's QPR at the end of the day. I can't stand them, you know. Hold your L. The referee tried to help you yet again, and you still lost the game, you know. Last season, we got robbed, yeah. The best you should have got when you left Kenilworth Road was a point, yeah. At your ground, fair enough. You know, we were very poor in the final third, you know. But this, you know, every time ever since I've proper watched the games, we always get robbed against them. We ain't beat them since 2007. That curse is done now, or that record, whatever you want to call it. Apologies about that. Someone trying to ring me. It's not a QPR fan, because their tears are all over the place. Do you know what I mean? And instead they're sitting there being racist. It's absolutely embarrassing. Yeah, I get you're frustrated about a game, but don't start being racist. That is absolutely disgusting. You know, but, you know, it's that's that about them knobheads. I'll say it how it is. Do you know what I mean? Louis, Sonny, where are you lot at? Yeah? You lot, you know, you usually in my DMs. Where you at? Where you at? You ain't nowhere to be seen, mate. Trust me. You're nowhere to be seen. Do you know what I mean? It's like a football celebration. It's like, where are you lot at? Do you know what I mean? We should have done that when we scored. Do you know what I mean? Because they were nowhere to be seen. Brilliant performance by Luton. You know, I only managed to see it from the 10th minute. Obviously, if you was on the watch long, you know I'd have had them issues. But from what I saw, we were just on the front foot. Very similar performance today to Blackburn when we beat them 2-0, you know, at home. I still haven't witnessed a live home win yet, which is a bit gutting. Every game I've been to this season, home or away, has been a draw. So that's just been mental. You know, I've witnessed 1-1s, I've witnessed 2-2s, I've witnessed 3-3s. What's the next game going to be? Which will probably be Sunderland. Go to, what's that going to be? 4-4. Like, seriously, do you know what I mean? It's mad. But no, Carlton Morris and Elijah Adebayo linking up yet again. The lineup was exactly what I wanted. So obviously Ethan in goal, Bell left wing back, Bree right wing back, centre backs Potts, Bradley and Lockyer. Midfield Campbell and Clark ahead of them with Lansbury. And then up top, obviously, Morris and Adebayo. Very good bench as well. Good to see Freeman back. Cornick was obviously there as well for another option. You know, Fred was there. Doherty was there. Eisted, obviously, backup goalkeeper. It was a brilliant bench as well. Sorry if I'm forgetting anyone else. I think I am. But, yeah. You know, we got the goal. We took the lead. Carlton Morris, what a ball into Elijah. He nearly done that again. A bit later on in the half. Brilliant header from Elijah. He's looking dangerous again. I said on the Hatter Show yesterday, I got a feeling he's going to score. And I said 1-1, but I knew QPR weren't going to beat us. I knew they weren't going to beat us. You know, it's just, you know, we're 5 games unbeaten going into this game. I know they're doing very well. But we're still a really good side, and I still believe we'll be in the playoffs, or we'll get the playoffs come the end of the season. You know, I'll say my reasons at the end. Do you know what I mean? But let's talk about the game. Like I said, the referee was very poor. You know, the Clark yellow card was, for me, stupid. You know, we were winning the ball fair and square. You know, the players were diving around and everything, and the referee was just very poor. Like, you know, obviously, I'll be honest. When we played West Brom last week, I thought the referee was more poor for them. Like, in the first half, they should have got a deliberate corner. But for this game, he was terrible for us. I don't care what people say. The referee on their side, and we still beat them. So yeah, there you go with that. Going into the second half, you know, QPR, they started to get a lot more of the ball. But a lot of teams do this. I'm not fazed, when teams do this. They tend to have a lot more possession. Like, majority of the games we've played in this season, if not maybe even all of them, teams have had more possession than us. So I'm not really fazed in that sense. We took our chances at the end of the day. We made some substitutions. Made a triple substitution in 67th minute. Obviously, Cornick come on, Jerome come on. So obviously for the front two strikers. And Freeman come on as well. Like I said, good to see Freeman back. And the thing is, linking back to what I said earlier of squad depth, we've got that more up front. Obviously, a lot of times last season, it was mainly Elijah we was relying on. Now we can completely change the front two around, bring a pacey Cornick on who's improved his shooting a lot. Had a chance, quite unlucky. And then Jerome, who, when I expect him to come on now, I expect him, with his experience to just help towards the end of the game. And that's what he does. Proper put pressure on him for the second goal. Brilliant going to him. And then obviously won the ball, made that run. Come off their player, but brilliant by him. Exceptional work rate. Put us 2-0 up. And then from there on in, because obviously that goal was in the 77th minute, I was thinking we're in a very good position. And then obviously they got their lucky goal. Like I said, we had to score for them. Don't get me wrong. They did have a few all right chances before off the bar and that. But, not really any other great ones other than that. Lucky goal came off Ethan, who had a really good game, by the way. Coming out, claiming the ball. He's been getting a lot of criticism from certain Luton fans of that, which I don't really agree with, because the amount of times, when me and my dad do player ratings on the Hatter Show, I always big up, the way he comes out and claims the ball. People are moaning about it against Huddersfield when he didn't do it for the corners. At the end of the day, the defenders should be on their job, doing their main job, which is defending, marking the players from corners. You can't expect him to come out for every single one. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really agree with people that have said that. And then even in open plays, always coming out and getting it. You saw it in today's game as well. Brilliant performance by him yet again. Unlucky on the goal they got. Like I said, we had to score for him. Do you know what I mean? And then we shut up shop. Cornick. All the subs that came on today was obviously only them three. Jerome, Freeman and Cornick. But they all made a massive difference. Obviously, Cornick... running past their players, using his pace to get in behind, played it across to Freeman, and then obviously 3-1, definitely shut up shop from there. So obviously that was a 90th plus third minute. And Cornick, like I said, he had a very good performance. Even times before, he went past two of their players and, done well in that sense. And that's the thing, new energy, to come on. You can start Morrison, Adebayo, and then their players will be tired. And then you've got Cornick, who we know is very quick, can get in behind players. So, brilliant performance. Man of the match is very difficult. A lot of standout performances today. Sonny Bradley, defence was brilliant. Like I said, the goal they got lucky. We had to score it for them. Sonny Bradley, brilliant at headering it away. Again, he was another player that got a lot of criticism against West Brom, people saying he was hoofing it, rare-tear-tear. I thought he had a really good game, other than the yellow card he got, but, it's not the end of the world to me. I thought he was really good other than that, header and everything away, dealing with everything. He's my man of the match today. I was close to giving it to him last week. I just narrowly gave it to Ethan. But this week, I'm going to give it to Sonny Bradley. Lockyer is up there as well. Brilliant defensive performance by him. Again, header and stuff away. Good tackles he was putting in as well. Potts, another good performance from him. He's definitely kept that place, like me and my dad keep saying. The midfield was good. Campbell getting stuck in, expected. Clark was decent. Up front, brilliant. Even the ones that come on, of course. Midfield was good. Wing backs were brilliant. Bell and Bree. Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant performance. Well in. Got stuck in. Brilliant performance by Luton. And Nathan Jones said going into this game, about breaking that record. We can do it, especially in the last two seasons. Millwall away is the one I always mention. We haven't beat them at home since 1999. Beat them away, since 1999. We went there and beat them 2-0 and looked very comfortable in that game. Obviously, Cornick got a double and we finally beat QPR. Like I said, this match reaction, I'm keeping it real. Do you know what I mean? I'll keep it real anyway, but I'm keeping it real. I don't like QPR. Obviously, it's a rivalry. I think most of their fans are a disgrace. I'll put it out there. I sound like Ty from AFTV, but I really do think they are, especially after what they tried doing to our fan last year. You know, I'm seeing racist comments they're putting out. Apparently a racist at the game as well. Disgrace. Absolute disgrace. So yeah, you know, it's one of them. Good side, you know, they are a good side. But yeah, you know, we are still up there. This game shows, if it hasn't already, I think other games have shown it like Blackburn, but even against a better side in QPR, I think this shows that we'll still be up there come the end of the season. Look how well they were doing. They actually had the joint best away record in the league. And we weren't so, you know, we ain't been so great at home this season. So I think it shows a lot. I really do. But yeah, like I said, Sonny Bradley, my man of the match. And, you know, obviously we've got Norwich next. I'll be doing a watch along on the channel. And then maybe a match reaction after. So yeah, keep your eyes out for that. But big up everyone that tuned into the watch along. Big up everyone that's tuned into this match reaction. Don't forget to smash a like on the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload or a scheduled stream. And if you want to follow me across any of my socials, link to them are in the descriptions. And also let me know your thoughts of the game, QPR fan or not. Like I said, some QPR fans might not like me after this match reaction, but you know, I just don't like how QPR fans have acted, and they deserve this because they always sit there and message me, and it's not even banter. You know, sometimes they take it too far. So I'm glad they're holding the L. Most of their fans saying we're obsessed with them, which I find absolutely funny. You know, anytime they beat us, they're always commenting on our thing. It's just jealousy. You know, cry. You know, you were the pre-drinks because 12:30 kickoff. You were the pre-drinks in the Championship. So you go cry. And Luton fans, we celebrate this and we move on to Norwich. We sit back, watch the other games, and then move on to Norwich, which obviously will be a difficult game, but anything can happen there. You know, they've had a lot of home games this season where you haven't expected the other team to get a result, and they have. So why can't we? You know, when we beat them in the FA Cup, who would have expected that? Absolutely no one. We was in the conference. They were in the Premier League. So we'll see. We'll see. And we tend to have a decent record against them. You know, we've won 28 and only lost 30. So they've only beat us 2 more times. If it's at home, I'll be a lot more confident. But we'll see. We will see. I'll leave it at that. So yeah, big up yourselves. And yeah, until the next time, I'll see you lot. Take care and peace.